Hi, welcome back to another video. I'm going to do an acrylic set today, but I'm going to start off with this little mould. It's from Glitter Planet and it's got snowflakes in it. So I thought I would make some snowflakes myself to put on the set. I'm using all Glitter Planet stuff today. So the acrylic that I'm using at the moment is called Blizzard White. It's as white as you can get. And the brush that I'm using is from Glitter Planet as well. It's a 3D brush, size 5. All I'm doing is putting a slightly wetter mixture on the bottom, because obviously you've got to get it in all those nooks and crannies, so you want it quite wet to put inside that mould. As you can see, I'm pushing it right up to the corners of it, and then when I pick up another bead, I pick up another one and just make sure it's a little bit drier. You can clean around the edges, which you've just seen me do, so you can, you know, put literally one bead in there to make it, and then scrape off the excess. But they're really easy to do. You can use these moulds with gel polish. I have tried poly gel, and I've also tried hard gel, but the video is way back, probably about a year and a half ago. They're really easy, these moulds are. You literally do that, leave it to dry, and then just pop them out. So easy. Okay, onto the set. I'm just putting down a clear base on these nails. I have put in the flexi tips, which are the pink pretend, as we say, nails, what we put into the flexi hand there from Glitter Planet. I have actually used Sarah Burchett's tips. They're her stiletto ones, and just filed them and given the ends a snip off just to make them into a tapered coffin. Okay, first one, ring finger. I stupidly didn't dry my bead off enough, which I should have done, because I'm going to do an extended nail bed on this one. Yeah, I should have basically turned my brush upside down and got rid of some of the monomer out of my brush before I placed it down. I did do that, but I didn't hold it down on the tissue long enough to pull enough out. So when I put the bead on, it did run a little bit, so I had to catch it quick. But once you've shaped that bottom part anyway, then I'm going to go in and put a cuticle bead in just to make up the rest of that nail bed. I think I do put a little bit more on. Yeah, I know I did. Okay, I'm tucking that right into that cuticle. Leave that to dry now. And oh, and that colour was perfect pink, by the way. Forgot that bit. Okay, on this nail we're going to do a bit of an ombre. So I've got, what colour is that one? That is Frostbite. It is the lighter blue. It's got a little bit of a shimmer to it. Quite pretty. So we're putting that on the free edge end of the nail, and then I'm just waiting for that to dry slightly, and then I'm going to go in with Bora Bora, which is a darker blue, and I've just popped a bead just where I want it to transfer into the light blue, and just given that a little pat down. Don't drag it down too much. And the same for that one. I did actually take some of the monomer out the brush because I didn't want it to run down. And then popped a cuticle bead in, and then brought that down to where it transfers again. Looks like I'm putting another one on. And then I've pulled out 2 Glitter Planet glitters. So we have got Bubbles, which is what I'm putting on at the moment. And I've also got Hazy. Okay, Bubbles is just all circles. White's light blue and dark blue. I think the dark blue one's a holographic. And then Hazy, I'm sort of picking out the stars in it. And we're going to go across that ombre where it changes from one colour to another. So even if you make a mess of the ombre, pop some colour on, pop some glitter on top, and yeah, solves all your issues. Okay, I'm going to do a marble on this one. So I've just popped down at the cuticle Bora Bora, and I'm now putting on this one all the colours that I've used. Well, the 3 colours. So I'm going to introduce Blizzard White in there with 2 blues, and just putting wet beads on and giving them I like to think of it as a smush back and forth. Okay, if you've missed anywhere, you can pat it down slightly, but don't drag it, otherwise you'll lose your marble. You can add a little bit extra colour, which I've just done there. I think I'm going to add a bit more white to it until you get it how you want it. And make sure it's down the sides. And then I'm just going to pop a little bit more at the top so there's not so much of a gap. And then on this, I do actually put a little bit of Hazy glitter on. I don't think I put Bubbles on, I think I put Hazy, yeah. So I'm just trying to pick out the stars, but it does pick it up some of the rest of the, as you can see, the glitter at the bottom of the screen. It's sort of like light blues and dark blues with white stars. So just put a bit of that on. This finger is going to have a complete nail of Bora Bora, and then I'm going to put some of the glitters from the cuticle coming down. I'll leave you to watch this little bit. Okie dokie. Right, I have filed around this nail. I actually took it out the flexi hand because I don't like filing it when it's in this flexi hand in case I catch that silicone hand because it would rip it. So I've took it out, given it a file round, and just made sure that that was nice and neat. And then I've just gone in with Frostbite, and I'm going to pop some of those bits of glitter on top of Frostbite. When you put your Frostbite colour on, make sure you go right up the edges of that free edge of that nail where you've filed round. I'm just trying to pick out some smaller pieces to put up the side. if it gets too dry so nothing sticks, I just pop a little bit more clear down. And yes, I've just tipped some glitter out onto the tissue because I was finding it difficult to pick it up out the tray. So messy. Right, I have already top coated? No. Oh dear, I don't know what I'm on about. It's too early in the morning. I've already put crystal clear on the first two fingers. And I'm just going to do this one on camera. And I do a little bit of the pinky as well. So like I say, I'm putting clear crystal on this. When you put the clear crystal on, I always just brush across the nail with a little bit of monomer just to wet it again, because I don't want any bubbles to form in between the crystal clear and the colour. And I didn't actually need to put crystal clear on Perfect Pink because it is a core powder, but I didn't build up the apex with the crystal pink. No, with the Perfect Pink. See, it's too early in the morning. So I did the apex with crystal clear because I'm tight. That's me. Oh, honestly, it is early morning. I'm trying to do this voiceover and yeah, I'm not with it at all. I'm terrible, aren't I? I am. Anyway, make sure all that glitter is covered in crystal clear because you don't want to start filing and filing to the glitter. Not a good option. Right, I have filed off camera and they are all done ready. Right, we're going to pull these out of this mould. As you can see, they are so cute. I love them. Just using that tweezer because I've got no nails. Aren't they cute? They're so nice. So we've got 4 individual, all different snowflakes. I only used 2 of them, so I'm going to keep 2 for another set. See, you could make a load of these and then bag them and put them away for next year. They're that good. I've just used 2 anyway, as I said, just on those 2 middle nails. What I'm going to do is pop a blue gem in the centre of each of them. And I'm just flash curing that in place. And then on the other one, I'm going to put a tinier gem. I'm going to put a smaller one on. And then I'm just going to go on to put some blue gems on this nail. I didn't know what shape I wanted to do, so I ended up doing a weird shape. Sort of like a swoosh. It's very weird. I've never done one this shape before. And it's probably bloody awful, but hey ho. I did it. It was getting late in the evening. And I was just like, I don't know what shape to do. Plus I didn't want to go over that bottom edge of that nail and cover it up. So I sort of done a tail coming from the snowflake and then going round. Unusual. Very strange, I know. But then I am strange. I like to be unusual. And then I'm just going in with some bright silver caviar beads. And I'm just going to pop some caviar beads around the sides of those gems. And I'm going to put some at the end as well. I was trying to catch them because they were going everywhere. Instead of just picking one up, I was picking about 3 or 4 up on the end of the tool, trying to put one down and the other 3 just roll off and go across the desk. By the time I'd finished, they were everywhere. And that is my swoosh. I also put some on the pointer finger, just at the top, only a couple, and some caviar beads. But I did that off camera to speed up a little bit. And then we go into top coating time. So I'm going to use Nailmate's top coat on these. It's super shiny. Go around those gems. Don't go over the top. And you don't have to go over your Snowflake either. So I left those matte. You can go over it if you want, but I didn't. I left it matte. I think it looks better like that. Right, anyway, that is towards the end of the set. I hope you like them. If you did, please do leave me a thumbs up. That would be super duper. And subscribe if you've not already, and tick the notification bell. I would appreciate that so much. And I'm sorry that my voice is croaky. Early morning croak. It is. I'm just using a detail brush to go around the top of that cuticle. Otherwise, I can't fit the brush in. And that is the set finished. I hope you liked them. I'm going to leave a couple of pictures at the end. And I will see you next time. Thank you for watching, guys. It really means a lot that you come along and watch my videos. I do appreciate it. And I will see you next time. Bye.